What's up, everyone? This is my April news report, and I'm the Kaiju no Kami, if you don't know who I am. I hope you've been enjoying yourselves. I hope you enjoyed the videos that I've done recently. Before I get into the Toku stuff, I want to talk about the two conventions that I just posted all kinds of videos for, from Colorado Anime Fest and Anime Detour. Both of them were wonderful conventions. In fact, Colorado Anime Fest has probably become my favorite convention here in Colorado, while Anime Detour has just been another phenomenal weekend. That's now 3 out of 3 detours I've been to that have just been pure excellence. So much fun, enjoyable. I'm sure you saw that I posted my panels from both conventions that I did, including like a Kane's horror panel. There was also a guy named Kamen Ranger who did some Kamen Rider panels in his Shinomori panel. Check those out, especially before they end up getting pulled for copyright. I currently have a few claims on the Kamen Rider panel that I'm disputing, so right now you can watch it, but if Toei rejects the disputes, then it's going to go back to not being able to be viewed. So check those out. Kamen Ranger, thanks for letting me record those. That was cool. Kind of sucks about the technical difficulties with the Shinomori panel. I hope you liked what I did have to edit things out because of YouTube, so that kind of sucked, but oh well. Thumbs the brakes. But if you ever have the chance to check out either of those conventions, if you've never been to either of them, definitely do so. They are well worth the time. Colorado Anime Fest next year is actually moving into a bigger hotel, so it's not going to feel as cramped and small, which is going to be nice, and it will mean that there can be more panels, more panel variety at the same time. The dealer's room will be much bigger and hopefully have more dealers. Hopefully some dealers that actually sell Blu-rays, because there was only like one dealer that sold Blu-rays, and maybe some more dealers that sell figures. Speaking of selling figures, Anime Detour had a cool little shop in their dealer's room with a guy that was selling a lot of Toku stuff. There were Kamen Rider books. We got this from him. We have the Crocodile Battery. A lot of cool stuff. He had the original Dragon Zord mint-in box that was autographed by Jason David Frank, and I think he was only selling it for like $275, which seems fair for an old vintage toy that's also autographed by the actor that played the character, depending on your point of view. I thought it was actually a good price, though I won't pay that for it, because I just have no need for it, especially with the SLC version coming out later on this year. Also at Detour, I got this pretty cool printer's proof. I won this in the charity auction for $370. $370? Yeah, $370. Pretty awesome. Kyle Bear signed it. So I hope to get more voice actors from this movie to autograph it. It's actually a Comic-Con exclusive printer's proof. And it's shiny. Shiny. Go-Go 5 is coming out next week from Shout Factory, so I'm obviously going to review that. Look for that mid to late May, because it's the end of the school year, so things are probably going to get busy. I am also going to be watching this summer Kamen Rider Black RX, so that's going to be probably my next non-licensed Toku review. I am going to take a break from doing Sentai reviews for the moment because I just need some time to relax. Plus, I've got those Patreon requests for the 2 Godzilla animated series. I've already started watching the Hanna-Barbera cartoon, so as soon as I finish doing that, I will start working on the review itself. I just started watching Sailor Moon again for the first time in several years, especially with Viz's new releases with their new kick-ass English dub. So I'm going to be reviewing the first season when I finish that. And then, of course, when I finish R and S and Super S and Stars, I'll review those ones as well. I'm going to do them by seasons rather than the whole series in one giant bulk. I forgot to mention in my previous news report that the Garo Beast of White Knight, or as they're calling it, Night of the Demon Beast, was licensed. That comes out in June. Knowing Right Stuff, though, they'll probably have it to me sooner. So I'm going to probably get that review out by late May, probably after Go-Go 5. Unless it comes well before I figure I'm going to be done with Go-Go 5. That's pretty cool. Looking forward to that. That means we can finally get to Makai Senki, hopefully by the fall. Shout Factory also has announced they are going to be releasing Time Ranger, which is pretty cool. That comes out July 31st. I should have that review up by mid to late August, but we'll see. That will come when that comes. You never know. It might get delayed again like Mega Ranger did last year. I just hope that Shout is now fixing the subtitles so that they're not mistimed on their releases. Oh, yeah. One thing I forgot to mention about Anime Detour. Check out the hotel room key. That was pretty cool that they did this, that the hotel made specialized room keys for the convention. That was awesome. I really liked it. In fact, this year, Detour was at a brand new hotel, and it was phenomenal. The hotel ran smoothly. If you had an issue, the staff got it fixed right away. They were friendly. They were ready. They had this whole thing down packed, and apparently they haven't had a convention that size in over 10 years. So with that, they did a great job. Kudos on them. I really liked the hotel, the new space. There were a couple of quirks, but nothing really worth mentioning. Looking forward to Detour next year, which funny enough comes before Colorado Anime Fest this time around. Moving on, I want to talk about Patreon. I'm currently updating the rewards and my goals for Patreon. My main goal is if I can reach $500 a month on Patreon, I can remove the monetization from my YouTube channel so that you won't have any ads playing at all during my videos unless the video gets claimed and the claimant decides to monetize the video. That would be the only case you would see advertisements on my channel. So if I can get to $500, I will remove the monetization so that no videos have ads anymore. And that would be also a good way to get around YouTube's copyright system. Now, $500 may seem like a lot, but looking at it, I have over 2,700 subscribers. Thank you. If I could have 500 of those subscribers, or in this case actually 497, since I do have a couple of Patreon subscribers as is, if I could get 497 more of you to donate $1 a month under Patreon, just put it that you only pay $1 a month, that would reach me to 500 and boom, no more advertisements during my videos. That'd be pretty awesome. Bad Sasquatch. Another thing I have said on there is if I can reach $1,000 on Patreon, I can buy myself this brand new, really nice looking Canon camcorder that's quite nice. It does 4K, new lenses, new options, so I can do more and increase my video production and video quality. So we'll see. If I can reach $1,000, I definitely want to get that because that's how much that camcorder costs, of course, minus tax and everything. But that's my goal. I want to get that camcorder. That would be so cool. But either way, thank you for supporting the channel one way or the other. Also, speaking of supporting, when I was talking to some guys at Right Stuff Entertainment, you might know them. They're an anime distributor, wholesaler. That's where I get all my Garo Blu-rays from and my Gundam Blu-rays usually. They were interested in having me join their affiliate program, which is kind of like a sponsorship. So I just go in and say, hey, buy this product from Right Stuff with this code and blah, 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 blah. Whatever. Think of what Jeremy Johns does with his videos. Something like that, which would be kind of cool, because I might get some cool money off that to help the channel out, of course. Well, and to pay rent, because rent's getting super expensive out here in Colorado. But, whatever. Enough on that. Like I said, thank you all for supporting me, whether you support Patreon or not. Just subscribing to my channel is awesome. Also, YouTube, it now has this like bell icon on your pages, so apparently that's a new analytical thing that they are doing to see if how many people actually view your channel or care about your channel. So if you want to click on that bell icon for me, that would be great. I'm not exactly sure how they're utilizing it. The statistics still aren't there. But apparently it's now important on monitoring channels, on how much ad revenue you can obtain. If enough people are interested in that channel, who knows where this is going to lead. This is YouTube after all. Other things, I have signed up for a Stardust account. It's basically, if you don't know what it is, like this little short, you do like 30-second reviews on movies, TV shows. I've signed up for that. It's just under Kaiju no Kami. I'm still kind of learning how it works. I know some people send me messages on there or ask me to review some stuff on there. I still have to take a look at those. I've just been kind of busy with all the conventions. But I'm now on Stardust, so check me out, Kaiju no Kami. If I think there's a way where you could actually send me like video comments. And actually, if you want to do that for Stardust, tell me, what movie for this summer are you looking most forward to? Let me know. Some other people like Jeremy Johns and Chris Stuckman have actually shown the recordings from other people have made comments on their channel for Stardust. If I can figure out how to get that onto the computer screen so I can put that into Sony Vegas, I will do that and show what you guys had to say to me so that everyone else can see it. Like I said though, I'm still learning about it, so give me some time, but it sounds like it could be kind of fun. Speaking of fun stuff, I'm going to be doing a Q&A if anyone actually sends me any questions. I was planning to do a Q&A at the end of this month, but I think I only have one question, which is from the Facebook post question that I missed on my last Q&A. Once again, you can send me a Q&A question. Blah, 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 blah. Once again, you can send me questions via Facebook, Twitter at Kaiju no Kami, Gmail, kaijunokami@gmail.com. Probably send me messages on YouTube. I'm starting to figure out how to access messages now, finally, after like 4 years. So definitely do so I can have a good Q&A session. Otherwise, I'll have one question. It'll be like 2 minutes long, and then that's it. That'd be kind of boring, wouldn't it? I think you guys will be bored with just a one-question Q&A. But, send me your questions. Do it. You know you want to. Especially those that are brand new to this channel. Maybe you have some stuff that, even if I answered it before, that you don't know that I answered before. So go ahead. Once again, kaijunokami@gmail.com, Twitter at kaijunokami, and Facebook, Kaiju no Kami. Until next time, bye.